All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada, one of the leaders with Green Organics, which is Golden Sun and Hard by Naturals. I want to welcome you to tonight's $1 million franchise factor training. We do this every single Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We go no more than an hour. So we should be done well before 6 p.m. Pacific time. And if this is your first time attending, feel free to comment in the chat. Let us know if this is your first time and who your sponsor is or who your success team is. Okay, and just so we can acknowledge you and just want to welcome you here. And the website link we use for the Zoom is one team, one dream hangout.com. And if you are required to enter a passcode, it is go one team. And so I changed the banner for the class. I use one of our teachings not in our AI class with Coach Will we had over the weekend. And so I bossed up this image to make it stand out a little bit more. So if you guys like that, just comment in the chat. Let us know if you notice a difference, and it's all good. But welcome any guests. We may have prospects on here. This is open to anyone who wants to hop on there and hear us. And we have a lot of people who are interested in joining the company. They want to see what this $1 million training is all about. Okay. And we call it $1 million franchise factor training because at least two people who put on the training have earned seven figures. Coach Will Zanders, he was our first male seven-figure earner with the company, our first 100,000 earner with Goldasana, and he was the second seven-figure earner with the company. I'm the third seven-figure earner with the company. So I made combined commissions over a million, but hit over $1 million in commissions with HBN last week. So this is well 2 weeks ago. It's been crazy. It's going by so fast. So this is why we call it the weekly $1 million franchise factor training, because we have followed this system. When I say we, myself and Coach Will, we have followed this system, and this system has allowed us to earn over seven figures doing this part time. And we never make any income claims because we work hard. We don't know if you will work hard, so it's possible you can join us and not earn any money. Okay, so just want to make that clear. So we do have an event coming up in August, 7 months from now. Okay, in August, Texas. So this is more enough time for people to build their business, earn some money, boost your commissions so you can attend this in-person event in Dallas, Texas. We just had our last in-person event here in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2 weeks ago. It was a fun event. We took a lot of pictures, had some fun, had some learning in person. It was amazing. So right now we have 100 early bird tickets, okay, that were open on Sunday night. Sunday night was when the early bird tickets opened. I'm sure at least half of the tickets have already been sold. Okay, I bought my ticket. I know someone just bought two tickets. Some people Zelle me money because they don't have PayPal, or I'm sorry, some people Cash at me their money because they don't have PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo, and they send me the money and I buy their ticket for them in their name. So people are buying these tickets, guys. So if you guys want to attend and take advantage of the early bird tickets, they're $50. Okay, so send the money to PayPal or to Zelle or to Venmo. Those are the payment methods on the screen. No Cash App. My Cash App. What is my Cash App? If you guys want to Cash App me your $50 so I can get the money sent to Coach Will, my Cash App is, I don't know. I think it's Six Figure Coach. Let me see. I need to change it now because I'm not a six figure. I'm not, well, I coach people to get six figures. So let me see what my Cash App is. But just message me on Facebook. It's the dollar symbol, the number six, figure coach, right? So it's six figure dollar symbol, six figure coach. But message me on Facebook to get my Cash App if you guys don't have access to the payment platforms here on this screen and you want to Cash App me. Let me know how many tickets you're buying and your real name so I can send that money to Coach Will. All right. So this is what we have going on about 7 months from now. So I want to congratulate anyone out there who has achieved any commission milestones. Okay, whether it's your first $100 or your first $500 with the company or your first 1,000 or 10,000, whatever. Congratulations. And also people who have attained any rank achievements. Okay, congratulations to anyone who has everyone that has reached those milestones. You're doing a great job, and just we are looking forward to continuing to see you guys grow. Yeah, Vegas was lit. Vegas was lit. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. So what this called, we call this franchise factor. Now, when we started this training format, it started a few years ago, back during the pandemic, and at that time, several of us had earned six figures with HBN because Go to Sauna wasn't launched yet. Okay, in its current platform, but back then, several of us had earned six figures, and so we wanted to unify and make the training simple, okay, and make it something that was easy to duplicate. So we called it Six Steps to Six Figures. And one of our agreements was that once one person who followed this system made over seven figures, we would change it to Seven Steps to Seven Figures. Well, Coach Will did that. Then after Coach Will eclipsed that milestone with HBN, he's almost at $2 million now. It's amazing. Once he did that, we wanted to simplify the training and break it up into several parts. So we called it franchise factor training, and we broke it up into four parts. So and these trainings are focused on unified, duplicatable training systems. Okay. And because our big focus is being able to teach people to teach people to teach people. Okay. That is where you are going to see your business grow. If you can teach someone, okay, they teach someone, and that person teaches someone. Do it down to three generations. Okay. And like Coach Will said, you want to create babies and grandbabies and great grandbabies. Okay. Whoever was on that training last night, you understand what I'm referring to. So, and the lost art in network marketing is having a duplicatable system because people think they could just get on Facebook or get on TikTok, Instagram, they can buy leads, they can do all this stuff without putting in the work, without creating duplication. For one of the reasons, myself, Coach Will, and there's another team with where they have at least 60 six-figure earners on one team. Okay. The reason why is because we create babies and grandbabies. Okay. And then we also focus on having sequential learning. We don't teach out of order, right? We really focus on mindset and skill set training, which is important. Okay, and then we also focus on resources and repetition. We're not teaching new concepts. We don't come up with different new terms. We focus on resources and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay, that right there is going to be key to your success and to the success of your success team. Okay, your success team are the people you recruit, okay, and you become their support team or their sponsor. We don't have upline, downline here. Okay, your downline is your success team, your upline is your support team. So that's why we focus on having resource and repetition. And then the percentages, 70% of people are going to die broke on the planet. That's according to insurance company statistics. This also applies to your business. 70% of people you recruit who tell you they want to build a business and make money, well, guess what? They're going to quit and die broke. They're not going to stick with it. So just be prepared for that. So 7 out of 10 people you recruit, they're not going to make it. Okay. All right. Then the 3%ers, those are the people who are charismatic, and those people, they'll win with whatever company they're with. Okay. And they're the people who don't attend these trainings because maybe they have their own way of doing things that they don't plug in. But the challenge 3%ers have, let me close my blinds. My neighbors be able to look at me. The challenge 3%ers have is the fact that there's no duplication because everything is about them. Okay. And remember, systems are duplicated, people aren't. Okay. And then you have the 27%ers. Also, the 3%ers are the ones that typically go from company to company to company. Okay. And they're the ones that the 70%ers follow from company to company to company. Okay. The 27%ers, that's everyone who consistently plugs into our training. We have training on Sunday nights. We have the The This is how I start my day testimonial and end my day testimonial Zoom on Monday. We have more training Tuesdays. We have training Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, there's two Zooms, Detox Divas, and we have the business overview. And Friday, there's a hangout with me, right? People can hop on there and hang out, and we chat about things that are working, and I answer questions. Okay, other people answer questions too. Right. So because the barrier to entry is so low, you can join for free both companies, and even getting active is relatively inexpensive. For HBN, you can get active for $25. You know that? $25, 25 CV. You can buy a gift card, get active. You can buy a bottle of Cecil Dolce with HBN, which is worth $25, get active, right? You're not going to make a lot of money doing that, right? Your checks is going to be small, but you can get active. Same with on the GoToSana side. You join for free. You can upgrade for $9.95. You can get active, but it's going to take you a long time to build some significant income. But because the barrier to entry is so low, okay, and even getting active is so low, people are having success. They're building their team. They're signing up a bunch of $10 people, $25 people, whatever, and their teams are growing fast. Okay, and whatever they're doing is working, which is fine. They can keep doing what they're doing. They don't have to plug into what we teach. Okay, they can simply build their business, keep rocking, and go out there and wing and keep helping people. But there are some people that are struggling, even on those teams, or not, are those even on those organizations not having success. They need a better way to build a business. Well, you're welcome to plug into this training here and do what we teach you. Okay. Because like I said, we don't want anyone to feel they have to do this. If it's working for you, ignore us. But if you want to learn something new, plug into what we call the best system, and we can help you be successful if that's what you want. Okay. When somebody says, "I'm happy I found my gut shake." Gut shake. I've been drinking gut shake every day, almost every day since it came out. I drink it right after breakfast. It's amazing. Right, so this is how it's structured. For our new people or any guests who may be watching live or watch the replay, Green Organics is our parent company. Okay, they are the LLC. And under Green Organics, okay, we have GoToSana, which is our primarily personal care household products. We have a digital product, essential oils, black oil. Okay. Hard by Naturals is the other division of Green Organics, which has primarily supplements and superfoods. Okay, just so you guys know how it's structured. So Green Organics is a parent company. Okay, commissions are paid by Green Organics. Your Visa debit card you get from the company has Green Organics on it. Okay, Paul Scarcella is our founder, our CEO. Ben Scarcella is our co-founder. Okay, our product formulator is Alexander Bright. Now, what separates the companies from all these other companies out there is the fact that the products work, okay, and we have a really aggressive pay plan that pays a lot of money. Okay, this put me in a position to where when my last employer had a Zoom meeting with me on September 3rd, 2025, and told me effective immediately they were eliminating my position. Back on September 3rd, 2025, I'm sitting here in my office on the Zoom, and while they told me they'll deliver that news to me, I smiled. I was smiling. I was smiling. And I was excited and happy when the meeting ended. Now, imagine if you were in that situation where you've been working for your employer for over 17 years, you've been in the industry for over 30. Just imagine your job, your boss schedules a meeting with you and tells you effective immediately your position is eliminated. Okay. How would you feel? What would you have done? Okay. Most people probably are not prepared to have that loss of income. Okay. Most people would probably panic, wonder, what am I going to do? Okay. You know what I did? I made a reel today. I posted on my Facebook page. As soon as the meeting ended, I closed my laptop. I powered my laptop off, closed it, unplugged it, set it on the floor with the keyboard and the mouse, and went and told my wife, hey, I have some good news and I have some bad news. And the rest is uh is hilarious. But because of this business, guys, I don't have to work a job anymore. Don't have to work. So that's how aggressive this pay plan is. So here's something we want you guys to do, right? Write this down and tell yourself this every single day throughout the day. When things are getting hard for your business, you got to say this. When things are going well for your business, you got to say this. Remember this. This is my business and I am making it work. Okay. So, but put an emphasis on my and I am. That's why they're in capital letters on the screen. This is my business and I am making it work. Okay, so it's not up to Coach Will to make my business work. It's not up to Coach Seymour. It's not even up to Paula and Alexandra to make my business work because the company only needs to ship products and pay commissions. That's it. It's up to me, right, to get these products into the hands of the people. It's up to me to help people put themselves in a position to where if their income stops from their job, okay, they can absorb that loss and keep on rocking, right? I just read a couple articles where UPS is laying off, I think, 30,000 people this year. They're closing 26 buildings. Amazon is laying off another 16,000 people after laying off 14,000 people in October, right? People are losing jobs. And so I like to be the person that can help to be the solution to people's problems, right? Even people drink coffee. I have people at the gym like my t-shirts, right? And they're like, hey, I want to get paid to drink coffee, right? So I help solve that coffee problem. So our vision, we're here to bring the power of plants, the emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world. We're here to facilitate financial independence and personal growth worldwide. Our mission is to capture 1% of the currently $7.3 trillion health and wellness industry. We simply want our piece of the pie. Okay. Then our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. And as long as you don't give up and quit, right, you will come out with the win. So when you guys are out there recruiting people for your business who say they want to make money, make sure they have a dream. They're willing to fight for that dream. Okay. And make sure they want to come out with the win. Okay. And so Coach Will talked about this last night, right? You want to target people who who care about their health, right? You want to target people who will value the products, okay? And also people who understand that leverage income is better than linear income. Those are the people you want to work with to build your business, to build your network. Okay, it's okay. We have customers. 93% of our members are customers, which is great. But folks, you want to make the money, you got to have these people on your team who care about their health, value products, and understand leverage. Thanks, Tommy. Right? Yeah, this is being recorded, right? So make sure you guys subscribe to One Team, One Dream YouTube channel because that's where the replays are posted. I don't always post them in the groups on Facebook, so it's best to make sure you guys are subscribed to that channel and turn on your notifications. So this is the Franchise Factor training. So it's 4 parts. So the first Wednesday of the month, we do part one. The second Wednesday, we do part two. The third Wednesday, we do part three. The fourth Wednesday, we do part four. If there's a fifth Wednesday in the month, there's no training at all on that day. Okay, so we try to keep it consistent so everyone knows whatever Wednesday it is, that's what they're going to be taught. Okay, and so if you guys missed any of these, you can go back and listen to the replay. You can also share these replays with your success team members, people who you sponsor. So part four. So today we're going to talk about you want to learn the new member orientation so you can teach it. Okay, because remember, you guys are leaders. Okay, you guys are leaders, and so when you recruit somebody, you become a leader. It's up to you to train your people. It's not up to me. It's not up to Coach Will. You can leverage us to help train them, right? You can plug them into the trainings, but it's up to you. You're the sponsor. You train them. Okay. And I see Miriam's email. Thanks for consistently showing up, Siobhan. Appreciate you always being here, and I'm looking forward to you continue to see your business grow. Next, launch your business. So we could have flipped it and have you launch your business first, and then you learn the new member orientation. But you know what? We want you to learn what to do before you need to do it. Okay, that's why it's in this order here. Let me see what the comments are saying. Go. Okay, I got it. All right, so today, this is just an overview of this training system. So we create strong mental and emotional barriers that actually are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win, and you create your why board. So for those of you who have been plugging in, okay, what are the mental and emotional barriers to exit? I'm not going to go over them here because you guys can go watch part one to get the definition of what that is. Okay, and the why board. So the strong mental and emotional barriers, what are those? Okay, and then what is the why board? What is that? And I'm going to keep going, and you guys can comment in the chat. There's also when you sign somebody up, you ask them to send you okay their strong mental and emotional barriers. Okay, there's a specific name for that. Okay, it's the yes, Jay Martin, Joe Niche. It's your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your Green Organics business. Okay. That's a leadership test. If you ask someone to send that to you within a week and they don't do it, they failed the test. They're not ready. Okay. All right. So then also the why board is a what hurts you board. Okay. What hurts you board? That's what they want to have those two things. And they don't have to share the what hurts you board, but there are 20 reasons why they want to be successful, right? They have to share that. If they don't share it, they failed the test. So if you guys want to learn the exact definitions of what those are, go watch the first watch part one. The second thing is place your appropriate initial order according to the best system. Okay, what level should your order be at with HBN first? Let's go with HBN first. Your order should be at 100 CV with HBN on what day of the month? What day of the month should the order be at with HBN? First of the month. Okay. All right. And then go to Sana. Okay. What is the preferred level to be at? Could be two. Okay. Either 100 or 50, right? 50 minimum. 50 BV allows you to maximize a whole Gold Asana pay plan. But because thank you, TR. But because like my household uses a lot of products, so I have to be at 100 BV with Gold Asana, right? And then authorship is on the first of the month, right? That way your authorship is taken care of, and no need for you to have to try to figure out what day you should place your order. Just make sure if you guys are on here, make sure you change your authorship before Saturday night because Sunday is going to process. Sunday at midnight Pacific time, your order is going to process. So make sure you have your auto deliveries updated if it's processing on the first. Otherwise, whatever you ordered in this month, you're going to receive the same thing next month, right? And I've done that several times. All right, so next you want to get familiar with the resources and tools at your disposal. And we talk about the books and the videos, things like that, the events, okay, those are the resources and tools at your disposal. All right. And you want to know this, guys, because you're going to teach this to your success team, and some people have their own separate trainings. Okay. And we try to be consistent with what we teach, but maybe on different days. Right. People have their own meetings with their teams, and we want hopefully you guys are teaching this system, this information so they get it. Right. So next you build your belief. Okay. So you build your belief in the industry. Okay. Build your belief in the company, right? Build your belief in the pay plan, right? You build your belief in the products by using the products. Build your belief in yourself. That's where your mindset, skill set, training comes into play. Then you build your belief in the method. Did I see somebody say? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Somebody said something. I saw something where somebody said they had a lead or something. Let me see. I was wearing my "Do you want more income or less income" T-shirt today. Shirt today. Got a prospect from that silent advertising. Yeah, 2 days ago, and I'm mad because I don't have my Nova coffee yet. But I had my I get paid to drink coffee sweatshirt on at the gym. and a lady stopped me and says, "Hey, I want to get paid to get coffee." And so, and then I went to the grocery store after my workout. A lady that worked at the grocery store told me the same thing. She pointed at me and said, "Hey, I want that." Right. And so now I have a different, I want to test this one out when I go out. I just received this one last night. So I'm wearing this t-shirt here. And this one says, "Get paid to drink coffee or tea. Ask me how." Right. That's at the bottom. So I'm gonna test this one out. And so I have two prospects who want to learn how to get paid to drink coffee. So I'll follow up with them next week. Once I have my Nova coffee on hand, I can make some sample sachets for them. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. All right. So also, so the method you use to build your business, you got to believe in it. There's t-shirts, there's drop cards, there's sampling products, there's buying leads, there's social media. There's 1,000 ways to build a business. Find your niche first. Get good at one of them before you try to branch out and build your business or different ways. Right? Positivelycontagious.com is a website link. Right? Positivelycontagious.com. I'll just post it right here. Anybody wants to go get the shirt. I just posted this one on there, and I have the other designs that are also on the website if you guys want to go check them out. Right, next, you want to create your car door magnets are amazing. I have a Black Sea Oil, some information on my back window with my Black Sea Oil. So I have that. I get customers about that. It's great. So I get, and my sunshade has a drink smart coffee. Okay. They're not all, I'm not making this into a sweatshirt. That takes too much time. I'm going to charge you guys a lot of money because it takes me time to put these shirts together, right? But this has a long sleeve t-shirt in this design, so you guys can go and buy it. But I'm probably not going to make this to a sweatshirt today. So, so now when you want to build your business, you want to create a preliminary candidate list, right? That was in part three. And then we have hot market, warm market, and social media. We talk about that in part three. And then we talk about mastering the art of the invite in part three and learning how to present the business in a way that duplicates. That's all in part three. Go watch the replay. All right. And so I don't know why that was late. So part four. So now we talk about launching your business in a way, this launching your business so you let people know you are in business. So that's why we're here tonight. So you want to announce your business. Who was on last Coach Will's call last night? And he shared a specific script to send to people. And who has done that? I did. I sent mine to a lot of people last night, and almost all of them responded to say and said they were going to do it. Okay, it's great. So, 52. Yeah. So you're going, but as far as announcing your business, it's not that particular text message. That's just a different one. But you're going to have your business announcement text. You're going to make a social media post. Most people are on Facebook. That's where probably a lot of your business will come from on social media is on Facebook. So you're going to do a text. You're going to make a post. Okay. Then you're going to post a story launching your business. And then you are going to make a reel. Okay. Reels are both on Instagram and also on Facebook. Okay, so you can make a reel. So you're going to text people, okay, and these are people you know, okay, people who are in your hot market, okay, and then you are going to make a Facebook post. Okay, then you're going to make your Facebook story, and then you're going to post your Facebook reel. Who has done all four of those to effectively? Who hasn't? If you haven't done that yet, if you've done it, type one. If you haven't done all four to launch a business, type two. I mean, Miss Charlotte does. She's crushing it with her reels. iPad hasn't. Don't hopefully get that done. Natasha hasn't done it. Tina type three. I don't know what that means. Tina Clarence hasn't done it. So one means you've done all four. Okay. Two means you haven't done it. You got to do it, guys. You can't skip steps. You have to. You cannot skip steps. Now, when I started with the business back in 2019, this system wasn't in place. I launched my business by doing, I was sitting in my office in Phoenix, Arizona. I was working, okay, in my professional job. I worked in management. I would go into my office on the 11th floor, looking over downtown Phoenix at the baseball stadium. Nice, that office had a nice view. I would go into my office, close my door, take my phone, take this phone, sit it in front of me, and I would do Facebook Lives several times throughout the day. I did that from February through June, almost 6 months, 4 months. And my message was only this. I just joined this company called HBN. It's free to join. No purchase is necessary to earn commissions. I did that every day for almost at least 4 or 5 months. I signed up 1,000 people. 1,000 people signed up in 4.5 months, 5 months. Okay. And they all started free. Some of those free members started buying stuff. That was what I did. And then Coach Will joined in May. I joined in February. He joined in May. He had a different way of launching. He wasn't on social media until he made $50,000. Didn't make one single social media post. Right. And then Coach Will and I met in 2020 at the HBN event we had in Miramar Beach, Florida before the pandemic. That's when he and I first met face to face. And then that's when we began collaborating. And then in 2021, when several of us had earned over $100,000, that's when we put together the franchise factum and the system you guys see today. Coach Seymour gave away 100 samples of pain lotion. He had the pain lotion jar. We didn't have the bottle back then. He had the pain lotion jar. He scooped some out, put it into a little jar, and gave pain samples away. That's how he launched his business. Okay. And he's made over $100,000. Then Charlotte is giving away body, mind, body, and soul to people. Right. She made over $100,000. Right. So anyway, so this are you're going to launch a business to let people know you're in business. Now, here are some sample texts. Here are some samples, right? And so these are examples. Yeah, the soap, I thought about doing the soap, but the soap bars, they take too long to use, right? I like doing like quick stuff, like the coffee. People like, if now the coffee is here, they drink 1 cup of coffee, you give them a sample pack. Don't give them a whole pack. Give them a sample pack of coffee. They drink it. They like it. They want to buy more. They want more of it. They got to buy it. Coach Seymour gave the pain lotion samples away. It relieved people's pain. When they came back wanting more, guess what? He signed them up. The thing with the soap bars, they take too long, right? You got to take them. They got to go hope that you use them, but then you got to follow up. So you want to sample something where people got to consume it right away. That is great. So that's how it works. So anyway, so message. So here are some sample text messages, and these are some of the ones that we use. You got to cut up the it's too much time. It's just Tiara. It's too much time. It's too much time to cut up and put them in plastic and put the label on it. That's just way too much. Way too much. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just how I would do it. If I were to launch, if I were to, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take 1 bag of Nova. I'm going to make my single serving sample packs, right? And I'm going to keep those in my car. So when people see my shirt at the gym, they ask me about my t-shirt, my shirts. I'm going to get the information. I'm going to have some letters already printed out that has the information, right, about how to use it. And I'm going to give them 2 samples. So that's my plan with that. So it's all good. But let me see. Somebody says high blood pressure, got pain, you lose weight, much more. Yes, it's good stuff. So anyway, so here's one text, right? So this is one. This is like, you're not asking them to do anything. You're asking people to do you a favor and share your website. Okay. And these are going to be your hot market people, not your cold market people, not people you don't know. So these are people who are your hot market. Oh, that's Jessica's license plate. That's cool. So, hey, first name, could you do me a favor and share my website link with anyone you know interested in making more money part-time? And put your link in there. You're not asking them to look at it. Now, what did we talk about last night? What are most people going to do? When you send that text to people, that first one, what are they going to do? Okay, you're not asking them to look at it. You're asking them to send it to somebody, anyone they know. They're going to look at it. Okay, that works. All right, the next text, this is where you want to launch. Hey, you have your own store. Hey, Marcus. Hey, I just launched my own online health and wellness store. If I sent you my website link, would you do me a favor and support my business by placing a one-time trial order for anything on the website? Can I count on you? So this is you're asking people to support you, or you're asking them to do something. But guess what? If they're in your hot market, there are people who care about you, right? And you simply are asking for them to do you a favor and to support you. Those are the two key words: the favor and for support. And people that you have helped moved, right? That's work. People you have picked up from the airport, okay? People you have gone out of your way to help them, right? They better respond back and tell you yes, right? Otherwise, don't ever respond to their text again. My own brother in California, he ignored that text, ignored me. So now when he texts me now, it takes me weeks to respond back because he ignored me. So anyway, but don't be petty like I am. So the third one is, look, this is where you want to have a specific product in mind. So did you know on each of the websites you have direct links to the product? So you can say, hey, first name, could you do me a favor and share my website link with anyone you know interested in losing weight? That could be your focus in lowering blood pressure. That could be your focus in having more energy or whatever, right? Whatever it is, whatever you want to focus on that one thing, and then put your website link in there. Go and copy the website link. If you want, like, shorten it, use a URL shortener, send that link. So or you could tell them, hey, now we have Nova Coffee now, right? Hey, Marcus, could you do me a favor and share my website link with anyone you know interested in drinking healthy coffee? Okay, and then put your link in there. Right? So that is another way, because guess what's going to happen? That person you sent that text to, they may or may not copy it, or they may not forward your text to other people, but best believe they're going to look at it. They may even order. Okay. And then the last example is, look, hey, first name, this is your first name. Can you do me a favor and send this video to anybody you know that cares about their health? Okay. Yeah, if you want to talk about losing weight, send the drink to drop link. Okay. So this right here, we talked about the video. You want to pick your favorite video to send. That's about health. Okay. We have the Coach Will, the one he's did the training on Tuesday night, that half-hour video. That one's out there. Okay, you guys can send that video. That's one that talks about the 5 products from HBN that provide 90 essential vitamins and minerals. If you guys are deficient in any one mineral, you are at risk for getting sick and dying early. Okay, you gotta have all those. Okay, or you can send the coffee that pays video. That's about Nova Coffee. Or you can send the black oil video, or you can send the cayenne pepper video, or the Align. Okay, there's 2 Align videos, one's for HBN and one's for Gozasana. Okay, so make sure you know which one you're sending. There's a video about cancer. Coach Will has that one, that direct video. I had it, but YouTube restricted my account because they detected it said cancer on it. So that one you have to find a way to get it to a place where you can send a link to that. So like Google Drive is great. You can upload that video to Google Drive and send the Google Drive link to people to watch the video about cancer. Okay, and we have a bundle of products with Gozasana called Cell Guard. Okay, called Cell Guard. All right, that one right there knocks out parasites. Also focuses on supporting cells. Right. So those are some sample texts, and we have a lot more, but these are just some of the major ones we like to use. All right, that reminded me. I launched after Orlando, and I'm relaunched with Nova. Yeah, we always relaunch our business. Always, Natasha. Always. All right, so check this out. So this is what it's going to look like your first 5 years. So your first 5 years with us or in network marketing. So your the columns are your years, the time represents them, the red arrows are the time, the dollar symbols are the money you'll make each year. So year one, you're plugging in, you're attending the trainings, you're learning how to do network marketing the proper way. You are also using the products or following the best system. Okay. And your income not gonna be a whole lot that first year. It might be for some people, those are outliers, but for the most part, not gonna have a lot, not gonna make a whole lot. Okay, your second year though, you're getting better. Okay, you're getting better using the products. You know you are learning which words to say. I think I skipped promoting Will's book, my book, but you know which words to say. You know all that kind of stuff, right? So then your income goes up more in year two. Year three, you should be a network marketing professional by year three because you read the books, you watch the videos, you attend the trainings, right? And now what happens year three? You're getting more people telling you yes to the products or to the opportunity. You're both, and your team is also having success. So your money goes up more in year three. Year four, okay, you are professional. You may be you have your own team going, organization going. Everyone is following the system. Your income goes up more because guess what? You have created leverage income, not linear income. Okay. And then year five, look, you can be picky about who you recruit. I don't recruit everybody. Okay. I'll turn people away. But but now you have people who are duplicating what you taught them. They're duplicating, ranking up. Okay, they are seeing their incomes, commissions grow. Your income goes up more in year five. That's just the way it's supposed to be. But what happens, okay, because of the internet, because people get distracted with different stuff, digitized, tokenized, real estate is the big thing now, right? So you have people out there trying to build like 5 or 6 different network marketing businesses. They get distracted. So they're building real estate, building travel, they're doing cryptocurrency, and they're trying to build health and wellness all at the same time. They get distracted. Okay, but some people think is that's the way to do it. So say you get to year two or year three, right? And you made $500,000 by your third year. Something comes up, you see on Facebook, or somebody messages you, and you think, you know what, I can do well there. So you start doing that. Well, guess what happens? The first thing that happens is you go back to year one, you start over because you go into a new company, okay? And then you lose your downline here, right? You lose your credibility with people because if this is was if yesterday this was the best company ever, and then today this new deal is the best company ever, you lost credibility with folks, right? All right, and then you also lose the income you've generated here. We know somebody made over $500,000 their first 3 years. Hasn't made probably $5,000, $6,000 since, guys. Right, so don't be that person that is jumping around from company to company to company and is starting over every time. It's got to focus. This is why Coach Will he has 2 books, right? Coach Will says making your first million in network marketing, what I teach my younger self about getting rich in this industry, what actually works, and what to ignore. This is one of his books. His other book is more advanced, The Hidden Empire. If you guys want to make $100,000 or more here, get these books. Me, I've been bankrupt twice. I made a lot of my money, guys. Made a lot, but I blew through a lot. So after the second bankruptcy, I had to change. All right. So once I did that and got the money back, I'm a millionaire now. It's crazy. I'm a literal millionaire. I don't look like it because I don't dress like it. I don't drive fancy cars. I have one car, have Mercedes Benz SUV. That's it. Right. I wrote a book from bankrupt to better living. Right. This book right here is going to give you the keys for if you're out there struggling financially. If you were in my shoes, this is going to give you the keys from being broke to bossed up. Right. I put that in this book, sharing my story. So thank you, Coach Seymour. So get those books and don't be the person that's starting over every single year. Thanks, Clarence. So I'm working on a revision. I'm going to add 3 more new chapters, so it's going to be even better. And those 3 chapters have some actionable things for people to do. And I'm also going to fix the typos I saw. Thanks, Margie. All right. So anyway, we already talked about this in the beginning about being committed. So you can tell if someone is committed. If someone tells you they want to build a business, they want to make a lot of money. Well, with GoToSign, they got to be active at least 50 BV every 30 days. Okay. With HBN, same thing. Somebody wants to join you with HBN and they want to make all the money, tell them the truth. If they want to make the money, they got to be active at 50 BV with or more with GoToSign and be active at 100 CV or more with HBN. Okay. You're welcome, Jessica. Check out my reels. My reels I'm posting on Facebook. I'm taking different clips from the chapters and putting those in the 15-second reels, right? But you have to read the book to get the context. Would you guys, for those that have read the book, those reels coincide with different parts of the chapter. So anyway, we have a $20,000 promotion going on. From the start of January 1st, is going to go through the end of March, so you can make an extra $20,000 in bonuses, right? So, but this is how you can find out if people are really committed. Okay, so GoToSign. This is the path to health, freedom, and abundance. The pay plan works like this. We have our cashback program that's up to 30% cash back. The retail income is forever retail commissions. Matrix income pays 6%, okay, which is the highest payout in MLM. We have our matrix matching income, and we have our Power 3 bonuses with GoToSign. The HBN has a richer compensation plan and has cash back up to 30%. You have the customer sales bonus plus overrides. You have the binary bonus. That's amazing. We have the star bonus, which is pure passive income. Lifestyle bonuses pay every Monday based upon your rank. And then you have our leaderboard bonus, pays once a month. So top 10 people on leaderboard receive that money. And then there's a Power 3 bonuses with HBN in addition to the $20,000 Fast Start bonus that started on January 1st, right? So this is what you also want to write down. This is something we've been focused on promoting. Yeah, we call it FAB, right? We call it FAB compensation plan. And FAB means fair, aggressive, and balanced. That's what we like about the pay plan. Paula, she's amazing, guys. She's already a multi-millionaire. She wants to bring up more multi-millionaires. That's why she puts so much money into the pay plans. So write this down, guys. So remember this. And we have our Monday night Zooms. This is what we talk about. We people share their testimonials, share with how they start their day and how they end their day. Which one product do they use to start their day with, or what is the first product they use, and what is the last product they use to end their day. Okay, just pick one, not all of them. I use like 67 products, some days in one day. But so remember this. This is how I start my day. This is how I start and end my day. Remember that. You can use that as your way to promote your products. Okay. But this is something that's going to help a lot of people hit that 6-figure mark quicker by these, is it 9 words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. 9 words. Something about 9 words, guys. Something about 9 words is powerful. Right. So these are the Facebook groups you want to be in. So the first one is for only members. So that's the Green Organics Family Brand Consultant and Consultant Training Group. And the other 4 groups are for anybody, prospects, customers, yourself, team members can be in all these bottom 4 groups. So the one on the left at the top is the HBN Testimonials and Information Group. That's only for HBN products. So don't post about the Go-Go Sticks or any other GoToSign products in that group. Okay, that's for that group. Then on the right, we have the GoToSign testimonials and information group, only for GoToSign products. Okay, and then on the bottom, we have the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors group, which is focused on weight release. And then we have the GoToSign Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good Together group, focused on the $9.95 digital program with HBN. So those are the groups you want to be in. And make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, because this is where most of the replays are posted that are for the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All those replays are posted on this channel. The Friday Hangout, that's not recorded because it's more informal. Okay. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They're all posted there. These House Divas are posted on a different YouTube channel, right? So this is the schedule. Some people have this. We did post this in the groups on Facebook, but it starts Sunday night, right? This is our $1 million leadership development training. Coach Will, right? He's made almost he's made almost 2 million here, but he's a multi-million-dollar earner in the industry. And then Monday nights, that's for the information testimonial Zoom Tuesdays. We're back with the $1 million leadership development training. That's Coach Seymour and Miriam has her segment at the beginning on Sundays and Mondays. The newbie corner, right? Those are valuable. So make sure you guys are doing that. Then Seymour teaches on Tuesday. Then Coach Will wraps it up Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We're here. Then Thursdays we have Detox Divas, followed by the business opportunity overview. And Fridays we have the hangout. So that's pretty fun. That's our schedule. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'm not going to stop the recording yet. I wanted to share some. I want to share this. This can be on the recording, right? But I wanted to share. Um, I have some good news and some bad news. So I talked about it yesterday. I put that in a post in our chat group, and people were wondering what is the news, right? What is the news? So here it is. So the good news is this: tomorrow, Java Slim will be back tomorrow. Well, Java Slim will be back. I gave it away. God dog it. Java Slim is back, but the bad news is you gotta wait until tomorrow to get it, to order it. That's the bad news, right? So that was one of the good news, bad news stories I wanted to share with you guys. I had a different one, but I think that one is a whole lot better. So the other one, just for you guys can practice, I'm gonna give you guys one to practice with. Let me find my mute thingy. All right, so the other one, look, I wrote a note, and so who watched my reel when I told my wife I had some good news and bad news? Who watched that? Did you notice how I played it? The bad news is, I got fired, right? But the good news is they forgot to turn off my direct deposit. That wasn't true though. That second part wasn't true. But so that's the good news, bad news. So when you guys are talking to people, right, to get past their salesman alert, you know, the good I have some good news and some bad news that takes that speaks to the subconscious mind. Just like I just found out, all right, or most people, right? Those words like that right there, talks to people's, gets past their conscious mind and gets past that salesman alarm, right? So I'm trying to find a message. I've had Sora, so many Sora things. I got to find where my notes are. So, but the other one, I wanted to share a different one, and we'll wrap this. I'm trying to find I'm doing all these prompts for Sora, and I'm just trying to find I just found out. Anyways, I can't find it on my phone because I had the exact words I wanted to share, but it's it was good. Here it is. All right. Bad news is okay. Here it is. I found it. All right. So this is something I was gonna do this one. All right. So this one's look. So all right. So I have some good news and I have some bad news. Okay. The bad news is the cost of living is going up and paychecks are not, which is true. I saw an article that talked about that. Right. Many Americans are struggling financially. But the good news is your income doesn't have to stay tied to a paycheck anymore. There are more ways than ever to create additional streams of income if you're willing to learn new skills and take action, right? So when you guys are at work talking to people, you can use that. Hey, John, while you drink your coffee in the break room and they complain about their boss and work. Hey, John, hey, man, I just found out some bad news and some good news. And John's like, well, what's the bad news? But bad news is the cost of living is going up and paychecks are not, right? But the good news is your income doesn't have to stay tied to a paycheck anymore. There are more ways than ever to create additional streams of income if you're willing to learn new skills and take action. Now, if John is open, he's going to ask you how, right? He'll ask you how. Well, how can I create additional income streams? I want to learn. Well, guess what? You get John's information, you get him signed up. So, so that is the nine words, right? For is Java Slim already on there? Oh no, they don't. I think it won't be. It's already live. Oh, Paula, she didn't tell us it was live already. I don't like Java Slim. I like No Nova better. So Nova is my preferred coffee. I had my Java Slim for like 6 months because I don't drink. The reason I don't like it because when I drink it, I don't eat the whole day. Plus, not Nova tastes better to me. Just my opinion. So that's why I don't buy Java Slim. But then we know in our company we have the Java Slim faction and we have the No Nova faction. I'm team Nova all day. But if somebody wants to make some money and lose weight to drink coffee, I'm team Java Slim. So it's all good. But anyway, but get this book. If you guys who was in Las Vegas and received their book, this book here. This book. That's why I got a reminder from the good news, bad news. And I could tell when I posted that in the chat yesterday, I could tell who read the book and who didn't. And I could already tell because no one even knew what the no one even knew where I was coming from with the good news, bad news. So read the books, guys. The books we recommend: Icebreakers, Four Color Personalities, How to Build Instant Trust, Rapport, and Influence. Coach Will's book, my book, Sydney's book. Go get the book. Go get the book. So, but this book is also good. It's on at bigal.com. It says how to get your prospects' attention and keep it. Magic phrases for network marketing. And Derek's book too. Derek's book, I keep this on my nightstand. Derek's book is good. And also, if y'all guys want to get those bling MLM shirt, if the MLM is a sport bling shirt, Tiara Moore sells those. Right? We want to keep it all in house. And ladies who use feminine products, Tiara Moore has those too. So get that from her. All right, folks. So that concludes our training tonight. I will get the recording process and post it on the One Team One Dream YouTube channel. But just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, and then we will see you tomorrow night. Sydney has 2 books. Yeah, but Sydney is all the other books. I'm only vouching for Sydney's, Will's, Derek's, and mine. The other ones, I don't know. I don't know about the other ones. So, and Tina's book is good too. So anyway, I will get the replay process and post it on the One Team One Dream YouTube channel, and then we'll be live tomorrow night for the Detox Divas first, and then Derek's book is on Just Let Go on Amazon. Look up the title, Just Let Go with Derek Jamont. Let me stop the recording.